lesson, we're going to learn how to model equal groups to solve multiplication and division word problems. There's two different strategies we're going to use. One is draw a picture, and another is use a number line. Let's start over here with draw a picture. Let's look at this first question. A barbecue stand at the school picnic has 3 tables. There are 4 seats at each table. How many seats are there at the tables? Well, we can draw a picture. Let's use these pieces to represent the tables. It tells us here that the barbecue stand has 3 tables. So let's show 3 tables. It tells us there are 4 seats at each table. So now I'm going to take these seats and I'm going to put them out. So that way there are 4 seats at each table. There's 4 at that table. Four at that table. And 4 at the third table. And the question is, how many seats are there at the tables? Well, we could write this in 2 ways. We could say 4 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 12. Or we could write it like this to say we have 3 groups of 4. And that also has a value of 12. So that's how we could draw a picture to solve that multiplication problem. Now let's look at question B. A barbecue stand at the picnic has 12 seats. There are 4 seats at each table. How many tables are at the stand? Well, let me grab a copy of this seat here. And it tells us that there are 12 of them. So let's get 12 seats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's the 12th one. So let's see, there are 4 seats at each table. So let's start taking our group of 12 and dividing them into groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see how a table would fit there. So there's 1, there's 2, and then we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We could put another table in there. So with this problem, we started with 12, and we subtracted 4 to make a group for one table, 4 again for another table, 4 again for another table, until we used up all of our chairs. That shows us that there were 3 groups or 3 tables. Another way we can write that is 12 divided by 4. 12 put into groups with 4 in each group is going to give us 3 tables. So that's how we can model equal groups by drawing a picture. But we can also model equal groups by using a number line. Let's read this question. John waited 2 minutes in line at the stand. Faith waited 3 times as long. How long did Faith wait? Well, let's look here. John waited 2 minutes. So that distance there represents how long John waited. Now let's show how long Faith waited. And I'm going to change the color here to blue. So 3 times as long means 1, 2, 3 of those same distances. So you can see that if Faith waited 3 times as long, she waited 6 minutes. So we can write that as 3 groups of 2, because we've got a group of 2, another group of 2 minutes, and another group of 2 minutes to see that she waited for 6 minutes. Now let's look at how we can use a number line to model division. John waited 2 minutes and Faith waited 6 minutes. How many times as many minutes did Faith wait as John? Well, we know Faith waited 6 minutes. And if John waited 2 minutes, let's change our color to red. Oops. Now let's change our color to blue to represent this is the 2 minutes that John waited. Faith waited 6, so we need to jump in groups of 2. So let me change my color here. So I can see that that's one group of 2 minutes, another group of 2 minutes, and a third group of 2 minutes. So we can see that it was 3 times the amount as John. Now we can write that as a division problem by showing 6 divided by 2, because we put it into groups of 2, is going to give us 3. So those are the two strategies you can use to model equal groups, drawing a picture or using a number line. Now it's your turn to practice. If you need a review, just come on back and watch this video again.